Hi, my name is Jeff Boyce, and I've been a successful Denver Metro Realtor here for the past 21 plus years. Also sell homes up in Fort Collins, and I also sell a lot of homes in Colorado Springs too. But this video is going to be on Thornton, Colorado, and an update on our housing market here in Thornton, Colorado. Thornton, Colorado right now is the number 5 best-selling city in the entire Denver metro area, and that includes Denver itself. So the number 1 best-selling, shockingly, is Aurora right now. Aurora, Colorado is the number 1 best-selling. Parker, Colorado is the number 2 best-selling. Castle Rock is the number 3 best-selling city. Denver is the number 4 best-selling. Believe it or not, the number 4 best-selling is Denver, and number 5 is Thornton. So Thornton's just right up there with the top 5 best-selling cities in the metro area. So to compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges in all those cities, these are all the homes from $0 to $600,000 or under. They must have 3 bedrooms or more. They must have 2 bathrooms or more. And they need to have a 2+ car garage. So Thornton is number 5. Number 5 is pretty darn good. It actually is just right behind Denver in home sales. Now there's 4 primary zip codes in Thornton, Colorado. And interestingly, the number 1 selling zip code is 80241 in Thornton right now currently, followed by number 2 is 80233. Then number 3 is 80229, and number 4 is 80602, which is kind of shocking because a lot of times 80602 is the best-selling zip code in Thornton. So what that shows you is right now, with the housing prices increasing, a lot of people are still trying to find affordable housing, and they're picking some of those other zip codes other than 80602. Interesting little fact there. Now, all these statistics I'm giving you here are based on the last 3 months here throughout the summer, and the July statistics, even though we're right now into August. So let's take a look at some of these other statistics for Thornton. All throughout Thornton at 18.5%. So if you bought a house last July in Thornton, it is now worth 18.5% more. Can you imagine that? That's normally 3 or 4 years or so worth of appreciation, and we did it in 1 year. That also makes our median price of a Thornton home at about $450,000 to $451,000. So that's kind of troubling for a lot of people that like Thornton, because Thornton still has a lot of newer homes for sale in the north and central part of Thornton. So like I said, even though the median home price in Thornton has gone up 18.5% since last July 2020 to July 2021, homes are still priced starting at about $375,000. So you can still find a nice home in Thornton depending on what you're looking for, but homes are still starting at about $375,000, so it's still one of the most affordable cities to live in, and that's why it's one of the top selling cities in the Denver metro area. Now, if we're looking at homes for sale in Thornton, there are typically, over the last 3 months, the average has been 37 homes come on the market every weekend for sale. And that's not every week for sale, that's every weekend. Because there is such a lack of inventory, most sellers and listing agents really only need to put a home on the market for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to generate 6 to 10 contracts on that same house. So we've only got about 3 days to look at homes, and you can expect anywhere from 60 to 80 to 90 or more showings per weekend on almost every single Thornton home. If you'll give me a call at 303-622-5700 or shoot me a text or email, we'll set up a strategy for you based upon your pre-approved or your pre-qualified mortgage loan, or if you're a cash buyer, and we'll put together a strategy because you may need, on the house that you pick out that you want to write an offer on, you may need to go $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 over list price. And again, I know it's like, Jeff, you're giving me a heart attack. You know, why is it this bad in Thornton? The reason is because we have 4, 5, or 600% more people looking for these homes than we did in the last year and a half or so. So COVID has caused this massive decline in inventory because not as many people want to put their homes on the market and then look for another one. They just want to stay safe, and they'll wait a year or two to sell their house. They don't care. So we have hardly any inventory at all. Like I said, only 37 homes in Thornton, and all 4 of those zip codes go on the market every single weekend. So we have to have a strategy for you when you call me to possibly go $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 or more. I'll pull a comparable sales in for that neighborhood and figure out what homes are selling for, because 95% of the Thornton homes and Denver homes and Aurora homes, Littleton, Arvada, Parker, Castle Rock homes, 95% of the homes sell above list price. So if you just jump on Zillow, it is not an accurate median to show you what that house is actually going to go for. So if a home is listed for $475,000, there's a very high probability that the winning bid on that out of 6 to 10 contracts per home per weekend, 6 to 10 contracts, most likely will be $25,000 or higher. So a $475,000 home most likely will be bought for $500,000 or more. And you've got to know all that information, or when you come out here on a job relocation to Thornton or anywhere else in the Denver metro area, you're really going to be hosed, and you could really waste a lot of your precious time, effort, and energy looking at homes that you can't afford. Most likely in your subdivision, they are going to be bid up, and that's the subdivision that you pick out your home, that your dream home, where you want to live. Again, my name is Jeff Boyce, 303-622-5700. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if there was good information, and if I was lacking some information or you need some additional stuff on this, I'll put that in there. Give me a thumbs down on that and I'll get that corrected. And please subscribe below, and you'll get all that instant information the second I record new videos on the Denver metro area or Thornton itself. And again, give me a shout and let me help you relocate out to Thornton, or if you're a renter here in the Denver metro area, let's look at helping you buy your first home or your next home here. And by the way, we have some super cool, even though we have hardly any housing inventory in the Denver metro area, we still have some fantastic mortgage loans with my business partner and mortgage loan partner, Travis, where we can help you buy a Thornton home or any other home in the metro area under about $500,000 to maybe $525,000 or so. You should only need about $6,000, $7,000, possibly $8,000 tops cash out of pocket to buy a home. And that's your down payment and closing costs when you use Travis and I as your package realtor and mortgage lender. Just something cool that I've been able to do over the last 21 years. Again, my name is Jeff Boyce, 303-622-5700. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or shoot me an email at jeffboycerealtor@gmail.com. And I'm glad to help you put together a strategy so that you can find a beautiful Thornton home as your next home. Thanks again.